morning students, myself Ajit Pratap Singh. Today in this video of class 6 science, I'll let you know about water, what is the importance of water. Apart from this, I'll let you know about rough phase and what is the importance of rough phase in our diet. Okay students? Students, as you all know that in the previous video I told you about vitamins and minerals, and I told you everything about vitamins and minerals through the table in which I told you about the name of the vitamins, their sources, their importance, and also the deficiency disease caused due to the lack of vitamins and minerals. So in this video I'll start from the water only. Okay students? As we all know students that water is a very important part of our diet, or it is also one of the important nutrient that is required for our body, because as we all know that water makes up about 70% of our total body weight. Okay, and most of the water generally is found in the cells of our body. Keep this thing in mind that most of the water is found in the cells of our body, and although some of the water is also available in spaces between the cells. Apart from this, the water also makes the liquid part that is known as plasma of the blood. And apart from this, life processes like digestion and also like circulation and excretion cannot occur or cannot take place without water. Okay students? So now I'll tell you about what kind of role the water plays in our body system. The first one is it helps our body in absorbing nutrients from food. As we all know students that whatever food we eat, it contains some kind of water in itself. Okay, apart from that, it also contains some nutrients in it. Whatever food we eat, but it definitely contains some kind of nutrients. Okay, so water, what is the role of water? Water absorbs nutrients from the food that we have eaten. Okay, so this is the first role of the water in our body system. Next one is it transports nutrients throughout the body. So students, whenever we eat the food, then it becomes compulsory that those nutrients which are present in the food has to be transferred in the every cell or every part of the body, so that we can get the energy, right? So this is the second role in our body system of water. The third one is it collects wastes from different parts of the body and also removes them from the body in the form of urine and sweat. And sweat is mainly water. So students, as we all know that it helps in collecting the body waste from different part of the body, and also it helps to eliminate or remove the waste part in the form of urine and also in the form of sweat, and both are in the form of liquid, as we all know. And now I'll tell you about the next role of water, that is the body is cooled by evaporation of sweat from the skin. As we all know students, whenever we do any heavy physical exercise like running or playing cricket or football or hockey, then lot of sweat comes out from our skin. So whenever the sweat comes out from our skin in larger quantities, then our body becomes cooler, and the evaporation of the sweat comes in action. So it is very important for our body that the sweating must take place, so that we can compensate the water lost from evaporation from the food we eat or from the water we drink. As we all know, students, that we always lose a lot of water every day in the form of breathing, sweating, crying, and also from the wastes in the form of urine and sweat. About half of this water is replaced by the water in our food from you eat. So the food we eat every day, that compensates all the water which is lost through breathing, sweating, crying, and from other modes. Okay. So because as we all know that the food we eat also contains little bit water, and it depends upon the what kind of food we have eaten. If we will eat tomatoes or suppose lemon or sweet orange, then they contains large amount of water. Then they will definitely compensate the lack of water in our body, or then it is very much required for our body that we eat those items which are full of water. Okay, students, especially in the summer season, because in the summer season we sweat a lot, right? That's why our body needs a lot of water. That's why we drink a lot of water as well during the summer season. Apart from this, fruits and vegetables also contain large quantities of water, and especially the citrus fruits like lemon, sweet orange, pineapple, they contain, and also tomatoes, they contain large amount, and vegetables also. Some of the vegetables also contain the large quantities of water. The pumpkin also contains water, and some other fruit items also. Grapes also contains water, and it contains, as I told you, 80% of water. And also water is added to many food items while cooking. And whenever we cook the food items, then the water is also added to them. Then also the water is compensated through that process. The other half is replaced when you drink liquids. So the half part is replaced when we eat the food, and through eat, whenever we eat the food, then we get the water from the food items, and the other half is replaced when you drink liquids or when we drink water. Whenever we drink liquids like milk, tea, coffee, water, cold drinks, juice, etc., then we replace the other half of the lost water. Athletes and sports persons should drink enough water to replace the water they lost through sweating. Even though it is very vital for our body that water does not provide any energy, it only serves as a solvent in which all chemical reactions take place. So students, as you all know that it is very important for our body, although it does not provide any kind of energy, but it is a great solvent in which all the chemical reactions which occur in our body, they take place. Okay, students? So now we will move to the next part of this video, that is roughage. Like water, roughage is also very important in our diet, because roughage we get from fruits and vegetables, and plant foods such as fruits and vegetables contain a carbohydrate that cannot be digested by our body. So those which cannot be digested by our body, it is known as roughage. Okay, students? And they should form an important part of our diet because of the following reason. And why the roughage is important for our body, I am going to tell you just now. Roughage adds bulk to our food because since these are not digested, it passes down the entire digestive tract from the mouth to the anus. The muscles of the digestive tract need the bulk to push against, like squeezing toothpaste out of the tube. And now in the last slide I'll tell you why it is important, why roughage is important for our body. And roughage are also known as dietary fibers. Many doctors have a belief that a high fiber diet reduces the risk of heart disease and also bowel cancer. So students, as you can see that why the roughage is important for our body. So that's it in this video. Have a great day.